Okay, hello to episode 6 of ClanGEN, Moth Clan. There are apparently some people actually watching. I've gotten some really nice comments, so it's really exciting to have everybody here. Hope you're enjoying things. I am going to try 2 new things going forward. So for one, I'm now going to be editing this Allegiance page live, just because it's going to cut way down on my editing time. It was kind of a hassle to do it before, where I would do it in post and change it every time anything happened. So I'm just going to quick bounce over here and change it anytime I need something changed. And the other new thing I'm going to do is we are now at 2 years old, and the clan is fairly well established, and I'm going to try something a little bit fun. You have to use your imagination a little bit with this game. So I'm going to do one little challenge thing where if the cats are out on patrol, depending on the season, you have a number of events that you're allowed to skip. So Greenleaf, you can skip 2 events. You can skip any 2 events during Greenleaf, so if there's a dog or a thunderpath you don't want to cross, you can skip that. New Leaf and Leaf Fall, you can only skip 1 event, and Leaf Bear is a very hard season, so you can't skip anything. Anything that goes on in Leaf Bear has to happen. So I'm going to try that, see if it adds a little bit of a dynamic twist to the game. So we're going to check in on everybody. I don't quite remember I don't think we checked on anyone just yet. Looks like Sparrowthroat's hanging out in the Elder's Den. Apprentices are hanging out. Looks like we've got all the medicine cats there. Silversight's here, and then Violet Mask is in the leader's den, and they're feeling lazy. So let's take a look at the list of everybody and see how they're doing. Feathersight smelling a fox, spending time with Frecklepaw, who is not your apprentice. Dawn almost forgets. You are too young to be, well, I mean, at this point I suppose you're 10 years old, and that's almost old for a cat. I consider old age for a cat to be 13, 14, 15 when they start getting to be kind of old. But I mean, if you're 10 years, that's, I don't know, I don't think that's too old for a cat. At least not to be seen now. Bouncewing doesn't seem to trust Rushclaw. Is it because I don't think they were the ones who gave you the medical diagnosis of missing limb, cannot work, too bad, sucks to be you. I mean, what's been going on? Last time we were here, which will be very recent for you, and I just edited it, so I should remember, but I really don't. Some tensions were going on between the medicine cats, where Blueear did not believe in Honeystar's orders for Rushclaw to be keeping an eye on Dawn, and then Honeypaw was tasked to keep an eye on Silversight, and Honeypaw also didn't agree with that. So Rushclaw, so it was Bouncewing is going over to Dawn's side. That makes sense, they've been living together for moons at this point. Blueear, listening to StarClan's messages carefully. We've just encountered another clan. Oh, and that is the other thing I suppose I should mention. I am going to kind of retcon it a little bit, and the clan we encountered last time, which was Branch Clan, anytime we encounter another clan, I'm going to say that it's Ant Clan. And if I go over here, you'll see that I actually have another save file of cats going on. So I'm going to say that when Feathersight went out and encountered Branch Clan last time, it was actually Ant Clan here. And I'll talk a little bit more about them as they come up. If they're thinking about other clans, I'll say they're thinking about Ant Clan, because that's Moth Clan's counterpart here. They live together. Ant Clan is a more established clan. They've been around longer, supposedly, but they're also new to the area. So we'll come back over to Moth Clan here. Sparrowthroat, also smelling a fox. Honeystar, listening to stories about Shortpaw, our very, very dead apprentice who we never got to see alive. Raggedpaw is listening to stories about Ivytalon. Oh, poor Raggedpaw. Oh, I wonder who they're listening to stories from. Is it Weed Don telling the stories? Is it Weed Don? Weed Don was pretty close with Ivytalon. Maybe it's Bouncewing. Oh, Bouncewing. Frecklepaw helping Raggedpaw with a recent injury. What have you two been up to? Honeypaw having fun with Feathersight. You're a medicine cat apprentice. You're hanging out with the deputy. Okay. Silversight acting lazy. Maybe there isn't anything to look out for after all. Violet Mask also feeling lazy. So, let's send them out. And it is New Leaf, so I can skip one event the whole season. So let's send Feathersight out with Frecklepaw. And let's just think safely about this. Let's also send Silversight out with them. So large rat, and they catch the rat. That's good news for the clan. Then we'll send Sparrowthroat out with his apprentice Raggedpaw, and we'll also send Violet Mask and Honeystar out. They don't find anything useful, but they still learned a little something. See, nothing need to skip here. It's all good. Do some quick saving, and time skip. Nothing happens. Good, good. Oh, there's a little bit of a box there. I don't think I should click on that. Your face has been cut off. Your face has been cut off, but Feathersight's in the medicine den. Looks like Sparrowthroat's hanging out with Frecklepaw. I'm sorry, you're an apprentice now. Violet Mask is hanging out with Silversight. That makes sense. They came in together. Elders are hanging out. Nothing much else going on. Anything interesting here? Feathersight's feeling lazy. Lightning Whisker. Rushclaw is speaking with Lightning Whisker from beyond the pale. That's not sad or anything. Do you want to pass on a message for Honeypaw? Honeypaw might like to hear from his mother. Weed Don is looking forward to today. That makes me immediately suspicious. Bouncewing, listening to Violet Mask talk about being a loner. Blueear, treating Ivytalon's wounds. Is StarClan getting into some trouble? StarClan? StarClan? What have you been up to? Maybe I should check on them this moon. Sparrowthroat's thinking about other clans. See, now if Sparrowthroat knew anyone from another clan, if I said that they encountered each other on a patrol, maybe they'd be thinking about them. Another thing that's funny is that if I go over to Ant Clan here, most of them are girls. And then Moth Clan is mostly guys. So I've already said in the lore of Ant Clan that I think one of the mysterious fathers of these mini kits they have is probably a Moth Clan cat. Honeystar seems to be eating more lately. Were you not eating too much before? Are you doing okay, Honeystar? I think they almost lost a life to a fox last time. Raggedpaw, scared about something. Frecklepaw wants to play with Feathersight. Again, No, that is your mentor. I'm silly. I mean, that's good. I'll send you out on patrol later. Honeypaw wants to leave camp. Another thing I wish we had was medicine cats being able to actually do stuff. Right now they just kind of sit around camp and collect dust. Silversight wants to spend time with Honeystar. Okay. He was acting suspicious, then he was lazy, now he wants to spend time with Honeystar. That's not weird or anything. Violet Mask is acting huffy at Blueear. Okay, so a little bit suspicious about Silversight right now. Let's send these guys out on patrol, so we'll send, there we go, Honeystar, Silversight, and Violet Mask. And then we'll send the two mentors out together. They notice new leaves and flowers starting to grow. It is New Leaf, and it's plentiful. See, New Leaf is a wonderful time. Sparrowthroat, Raggedpaw, Feathersight and Frecklepaw. They catch the scent of a fox. Now I could skip it. It's New Leaf and there's only one moon left in New Leaf. So I could skip it, but there's 4 of them. I think they'll do alright. They find it and they drive it away. Oh, and I said I wanted to check in with StarClan, so Shortpaw never has anything to say, which is unfortunate. Long Whiskers feeling down. And Ivytalon's also feeling down. So I guess StarClan's going through some stuff. I guess they're sad and lonely. Raggedtalon. Raggedtalon, Frecklestone, and Honeyear. Honeyear. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so then I'll show you how I'll edit this. Whoops. I've got this open as well. So they're all warriors now, so I'm just going to copy and paste them. So we've got Raggedtalon, maybe named after Ivytalon. Frecklestone, and then Honeyear. And then I can go ahead and remove the mentor markers as well. Oops. Trying my best. It's a little bit of a new thing, but I'm trying my best to make it go quickly, and then it cuts down on my editing time. So let's go take a look at the new warriors. So where's everybody hanging out? Let's see. Oh man. Honeyear looks exactly like Blueear. Oh, which one's which, I wonder? Looks like Raggedtalon is in the leader's den. They hang out a lot. And then this must be Frecklestone, who's hanging out in the clearing. Oh no, we have 3 almost identical gray cats. Oh no. Oh geez, that's going to be tough. So who's the one with yellow eyes? That's Honeyear, so that makes sense. They have honey-colored eyes. And then Silversight has green eyes, and Blueear has blue eyes. And now they're all... Oh geez. Everyone's in the medicine den all of a sudden. So let's take a look at what's going on today. Feathersight has been acting suspiciously. That's never something you want to hear from your deputy. Rushclaw wants to hear more about StarClan from Blueear. Okay. We done listening to stories about Ivytalon? Listening to? Oh, they're probably listening to Bouncewing tell stories. Oh, let me pull this back up. Oh, Bouncewing. They really would have been the cutest gay couple. Bouncewing feeling lazy, reminiscing about Ivytalon, no doubt. Blueear spending time with Honeystar. Okay. Are you guys starting to make up about your little fight, I guess? Sparrowthroat has been performing poorly. Did your mentor not do well? Oh, and I've also just realized that this is not up to date. I guess I'll just leave it on this one for now until I figure out how to fix that. Honeystar needs to tack to the medicine cat urgently, so I assume they mean Blueear. Oh, did I not save? Oh, I'm sorry, I just realized that I put Honeyear in here. That's not where Honeyear goes. Honeyear goes down here. Yeah, I'll figure it out. I think it'll work a little bit better than me editing it in post. It means I have to cut fewer things out. So hopefully that'll all work out and it'll be okay. So Honeystar needs to talk to Blueear. I suppose they did just learn about the existence of other clans, so maybe he's checking up on the stocks of healing herbs in case anything goes wrong here. Raggedtalon feeling lazy. Oh, and you did get a scar. Wow, what a scar to have. Oh, I'm going to draw some art of you, Raggedtalon. You look kind of fascinating. Frecklestone acting huffy at Honeyear. What did your brother do to you, huh? Honeyear, arranging herbs. Silversight, feeling down. Violet Mask, curious about other clans. Okay. So let's send them out on patrol. We will take, well, there aren't any more mentor-apprentice pairs, so let's mix it up a little bit. We'll put Frecklestone out with Violet Mask, and let's send their brother with them as well. So they find a two-leg object, and Raggedtalon sniffs it and is nauseous. Oh, Raggedtalon, seems like you're getting into trouble. And once again, the 3 gray cats are all in here. Then we will send Silversight, our deputy, Sparrowthroat, and Honeystar out. The patrol tries to get Honeystar to tell stories about their warrior days. We've never known Honeystar as a deputy. Ant Clan, on the other hand, lost their leader very early on, and their deputy took over, and it was quite the drama. Honeystar's stories engage the patrol, and they all have a good time. I hope they got some hunting done as well. So all set there, and let's check in with StarClan again. Lightning Whisker has been performing poorly, and Ivytalon is feeling sassy, maybe because their old friend is talking about them. Nothing much going on. It's now Greenleaf, and I never used my skip event. So, let's see where everybody's at. Let's see, that would be Silversight and Sparrowthroat there. And Deputy and Leader are both in the Leader's Den. Makes sense, makes sense. Let's see how everybody's doing. Feathersight, looking forward to today. Anything going on today? Rushclaw's been listening to StarClan carefully. Weed Dawn hates being compared to Lightning Whisker. Oh, yeah, I bet you do, buddy. I bet you do. Considering that, as far as I'm concerned, Raggedtalon, Frecklestone, and Honeyear are Weed Dawn's kits, I wonder how that whole fling went. I wonder if it was just like a one-off thing in between all of Weed Dawn's hatred of authority. Any authority that isn't him. Like, how did that happen? How did you and Lightning Whisker end up being not mates? Bouncewing caught a huge rabbit. See, you are perfectly fine. You could have been a warrior, and you'd still be a warrior if not for stupid Honeystar and game mechanics. Blueear also listening to StarClan carefully. Maybe we should go give them a listen. Sparrowthroat wants to spend time with Feathersight. Okay, I'll send you 2 out on patrol then. Honeystar is thinking about battle strategies. Oh yeah, Honeystar has fully shifted his concerns from dealing with Weed Dawn to dealing with other clans. Raggedtalon, spending time grooming. Frecklestone wants to spend time with Raggedtalon. You guys could go out on patrol, that's fine. Honeyear wants to visit StarClan. All 3 of the medicine cats are saying to listen to StarClan. I wonder, I mean, we must be getting a prophecy, right? I wonder what they have to say. You want to go with Feathersight, Silversight and Feathersights. That would also be a just funny. It'd be funny. Violet Mask is feeling happy. Okay. I don't remember who I said I was going to send out on patrol together anymore. I think it was Raggedtalon and his sister, Frecklestone. No, Frecklestone. They do look similar. You can't blame me for that one, okay? Let's see. Is Greenleaf? We'll send them out together. They find a mouse, and they manage to catch it. Excellent work, you two. And then I believe it was Silversight wanting to spend time with Feathersight, so we'll send those 2 together. So Silversight looks like they wanted to hang out with Feathersight because they wanted to talk about StarClan. Now bear in mind that Silversight was a loner, so they're not maybe super inducted to the whole StarClan thing. And they have a nice conversation about it, so maybe Silversight's being a little bit more involved with StarClan now, especially with all the potential prophecy going on. And then finally we will send Honeystar, Sparrowthroat, and Violet Mask out. Honeystar's the life of the patrol, and they have a good time. Excellent, and it's a successful patrol as well. So let's take a look if StarClan has a prophecy for us. So, Shortpaw never has anything to say. Lightning Whisker has been performing poorly. And Ivytalon is having a good time with Frecklestone. That's interesting. So, I guess there's a prophecy about Frecklestone? Huh. I mean, I wonder what the prophecy is about. That's curious. But I definitely take that as there's a prophecy about Frecklestone. So that's interesting. We'll send them through. Nothing much going on. It looks like Violet Mask is hanging out in the Elder's Den. Probably being corrupted by certain evil elders. And Raggedtalon is once again hanging out in the Leader's Den, and this time with Silversight. Huh. Silversight's been the center of attention a couple of times now, and now he's in the Leader's Den with Raggedtalon. I wonder if Honeystar has gotten over his mistrust of Silversight, and considering the new prophecy is telling both of them about it, or I don't know. What else would they both be doing in there, unless they were getting into trouble somehow? Raggedtalon and Silversight, eh? That is curious. Okay, well, let's see what everybody has to say today. Feathersight doesn't want to talk to Sparrowthroat. Yeah, that's fair. Rushclaw doesn't want to talk to Shortpaw. Maybe Sharppaw has something to say about the prophecy that Rushclaw doesn't want to hear. Weeddawn is thinking about the past. About all your past attempts to gain control of this clan. Well, I suppose I don't know that was Weeddawn's motivation. Bouncewing Grumman, Blueear arranging herbs. Sparrowthroat volunteered to gather herbs. That's cool, that's cool. Good job, Sparrowthroat. Honeystar has been worrying about clan relations. Does that have anything to do with the prophecy, I wonder? Prophecy that could affect clan relations. Raggedtalon, curious about other clans. Okay, maybe the prophecy has something to do with clan relations with other clans? I suppose this doesn't specify, so maybe Frecklestone is destined to have something to do with Ant Clan. Frecklestone is curious about Bouncewing. Honeyear saw a weed about Weeddawn. Gonna finally admit that they're evil. Silversight seems to be eating more lately. And Violet Mask has been acting suspiciously. That's something to keep an eye on. So yeah, some kind of prophecy about Frecklestone involving perhaps the other clans. So let's send our dear leader Honeystar out with Frecklestone and see what happens. They have a disagreement. Oh, Honeystar. Maybe he's doubting himself? Interesting. Then we'll send Violet Mask out with Raggedtalon. Raggedtalon. Yes, that's his name. They start telling ghost stories, and they get nothing done. Who was telling ghost stories? Which of you two was telling ghost stories, huh? And then we'll send Silversight, Sparrowthroat, and Feathersight out together. and they see a large dog. Now, it is Greenleaf, and I have 2 skips, and I will use that skip. No thank you. And then we already checked in with Star. Oh no, we didn't check in with Star Clan. So, Lightning Whisker is praising Honeystar on a good hunt, and Ivytalon is amused with Shortpaw. Maybe... I don't know if that necessarily means anything about the prophecy, but that's good to know. And then I believe we will call this episode here, and I will be back with you in the next episode.